Now when they had passed through Amphilonis and Apollonia, they came to Thessalonica, where was a synagogue of the Jews. And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them, and 3 Sabbath days reasoned with them out of the Scriptures, opening and alleging that Christ must needs have suffered and risen again from the dead, and that this Jesus whom I preach unto you is Christ. And some of them believed, and consorted with Paul and Silas, and of the devout Greeks a great multitude, and of the chief women not a few. But the Jews which believed not, moved with envy, took unto them certain lewd fellows of the baser sort, and gathered a company, and set all the city on an uproar, and assaulted the house of Jason, and sought to bring them out to the people. And when they found them not, they drew Jason and certain of the brethren unto the rulers of the city, crying, that these men have turned the world upside down, are come hither also, whom Jason hath received, and all these do contrary to the decrees of Caesar, saying that there is another king, one Jesus. And they troubled the people and the rulers of the city when they heard these things. And when they had taken security of Jason and of the other, they let them go. And the brethren immediately sent away Paul and Silas by night unto Berea, who coming thither went in the synagogue of the Jews. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the Scriptures daily whether those things were so. This is the ancient city of Thessalonica, as recorded in Acts chapter 17, verses 1 through 10. And this would have been an amphitheater that existed 2,000 years ago. This is what is called the Agora. Had been buried for literally centuries, and has been recently, in the last 100 years or so, been rediscovered. And so there's a lot of excavation going on here. You can see some columns off in the distance there. Try and zoom in on them for you. And that would have went all the way down that row right there to this other column that you see here, and would have came back all the way across here down to the bottom of the screen. Would have been a beautiful walkway. In the far corner over there, you would have had the shops where Paul would have met with the sailors and the merchants and all the different people coming here. Of course, this was the place where you had the Roman seat of government right here in this agora, and this is where Paul would have stood trial. This is where Paul would have been shamefully treated here. Yeah.